Hey guys and gals, Malkuth 1974 back at you with another episode of my single mod survival game where I take a single mod, IC2 in this case, and use it for the majority of my game. Power, ore processing, you name it, we've done it. Last episode, we made our nuclear reactor. Let's go back over there for a second and check that out. Remember how this all worked. We got our lights on, reactors on, if red lights are on, we got that all going. I put this in, the industrial information panel from Nuclear Control 2. It tells me what my heat is, my max heat, my melting point, what my output is. We always knew it was only a small reactor, so it's 100 EU per tick. Time remaining right now in the game is 2:46. It actually has a 5-hour running time. If we come back down here, got our protections in here, and there's the reactor. It's running. Everything is still going good. We got about half our fuel left in there, and it's doing pretty well. It's still not quite enough power for everything to be running, quarry and everything like that. It's a little sketchy on that stuff, but we'll have to upgrade it a little bit later to a bigger tier thing. But for right now, I need to deal with if you look around, you notice there's a lot of stuff missing. That is because I've been working on my logistics system, and if you remember a few episodes ago, let me go to sleep. Remember from a few episodes ago, I showed you guys a building which is going to be my storage building, and so I've already started the system up. We can see where I've moved all my crates over here, and I have a bunch of iron chest here. And if you look at the back, I have my logistics system already sort of hooked up. Now, what I decided to do for these barrels, anything that has like a lot of product or a lot of items will be going into barrels. Everything else will be going into chest, and I still have a few extra things to do that we're going to cover in this episode. But for right now, I am using the Logistics Chassis Mark II. Now, what the chassis do, they allow you need your wrench to click on the logistics pipe. They allow you to add what are these supplier modules. In this case, for the barrels, I am using a passive supplier module and a provider module. What the passive supplier module allows me to do is it will only request to go into this inventory lead ingots. If we can look over here, we can definitely see that that's lead ingots. And also, the provider module will allow the system to grab anything from this barrel that's a lead ingot if it's requested somewhere in the system. So all of the barrels have that same system set up, and they're all individually set up to handle what is in its inventory. In this case, it's only one item. When we come over to the chest, it's the same thing. I still have a Logistics Chassis Mark II, but it's changed a little bit. Instead of the supplier module, I have what's called a polymorphic item sync module. Now, what that does is that the polymorphic part, there's two of these modules. There's a polymorphic item sync, and there's just the item sync. The item sync will pretty much put anything and anything it wants into the chest, and that's it. The polymorphic item sync will only put stuff in this chest that is already in it. So it's sort of like its own little item sorting thing. And of course, the provider module will allow us to grab whatever it needs from the system when it is requested. Now, the system is still a little bit flawed right now. In here, we'll work on it a little bit later in the episode, but I need to add a couple more chests where things, if you use the polymorphic one like I did on this, right now everything in the system has a place to go. But if I threw something that I do not yet have in the system into the works, it would muck it up and it would probably throw it out somewhere or to get stuck in the pipe somewhere because it has nowhere to go. The polymorphic stuff will not allow those to go in there because it's not already in here. So we need to make an item sink, a couple item sink chests where anything else can go to. It's sort of like the last resort chest where other things can go. And as time goes on and things start happening, I'll have to add more barrels to, say, items that have a lot of things. Like oak wood would probably be one of them. You know, stuff like that. So if we go back down into the base, we can still see it's a little bit messy down here. I apologize. I have right here what's called my request logistics pipe. And you need a wrench, and you click on it, and if this looks familiar, it should. You know, it's the same as IC2 and all that applied logistics and everything else. It's basically my whole system, what we just looked at in the other thing, all the chests and everything else. And if I want to look something up, say I want to look up wood, it will look up everything that is wood, that has wood in its name or some kind of wood product in it. And you can see I have oak wood planks. If I want to request, say, 10 of those, I can request them. It's going to go, okay, we understand. And it's going to send the oak wood pipes, the oak wood actually, through the system up through here. And now it's going to take a little bit because it does have a little bit ways to travel. I did use all golden pipes on this, but we're going to hopefully cover this a little bit later. So there they are, the 10 oak wood that we need. Another problem I have right now is that the logistics system can request stuff, but I cannot yet put anything into the system. And we got the quarry here. What we actually need to happen is if stuff comes from the quarry, it needs to go into the logistics system. Or if it's ores, we need it to go and get processed in the ore processor. When the ores are processed, we need it to go into this chest, and this chest needs to actually go into the logistics system and sort into the logistics system too. And I also want a third chest. Actually could just use this chest right here, I guess. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll save some pipes and stuff. So one of the things I do need to make is what's called an extractor pipe, but it's not actually a pipe. We still need to use a chassis, and I think I'm going to, where is it? I've been using the Logistics Chassis Mark II, but we don't really need the 2 slots for that, so I think I'm going to use the Logistics Chassis Mark I, because it only has 1 slot. So I'm going to make 1, 2, yeah, we'll start off with 2. I have a few basic logistics pipes here. And I do need the redstone, and I do need that iron. So there we go. So let's see. Where did it go? Where did it go? Logistics pipe. There we go. So I got exactly 2. Imagine that. The next thing I need to make is an extractor module. Now this is going to be a tier thing. We want to make the extractor module first, and then we want to go to the advanced extractor module. So I'll need 2 of these. It takes lapis, 2 redstone, blank module, and an iron gear, but I've been using the chipset, so I'm going to use 2 lapis because it's cheaper. 2 lapis, iron chipset, and a blank module. So I'll need 2 of those. I'll use 4 of those, and I do have my 2 blank modules here. Oh, if you're wondering how to make blank modules, they're pretty simple. Paper, redstone, and a gold nugget. Let me request some more redstone because I am going to need it in a second. We'll just grab 64. If you hit the triple one, that'll give you a stack. If you hit the single, that obviously gives you single. If you hit the double, that gives you by the tens. So we're just going to get a stack of it. Request it. It'll come in a second. And we'll go back to here. Extractor module. Like I said, I need 2 of those. Oh, I didn't grab the iron chipsets. Let's go. The iron chipsets, by the way, are made in the BuildCraft assembly table. All you need is iron and redstone, and you can make an iron chipset. If y'all wondering. Let's go. Where to go? Extractor module. Just like that. We need 2 of them. Now I want to upgrade to the advanced version because I believe the advanced version is faster. It'll extract at a faster rate. And all I need for that is a little bit of redstone, which is pretty damn spiffy, I would say. There we go. So, one of the first things we need to do is we need to start digging under the base, and we need to start connecting these pipes. Do I have any more? I'll grab a couple of these because we might have some intersections to worry about. And I've been using gold pipes because I want it to be quick, so let me request some more gold. I don't have much gold in the system right now, but we can request. I'll request 4. Request that, and then I also need glass, so I should have some glass in the system, and I will need 2 of those. We'll request that. I'll have those come. I should have got that back. I did. Put those into there. Wait for those other things. There's a couple upgrades we need to do in this. This is way too slow. There is a request Logistics Pipe Mark II, which is supposed to be faster, and I'll see if it's actually faster at requesting this stuff or not. I mean, the big goal of the logistics system is to actually start doing your own, to do auto crafting, and that'll be probably next episode. We'll start working on that as once we get all this set up. But for now, we need to set all this up correctly. I need to find where all this is. Alright, let's pull this out first. And we'll come down through here and here. So this is where we need to make an adjustment. We're going to put a basic logistic pipe here, because anytime you have an intersection where 2 non-logistic pipes systems go in separate directions, you want to have the logistics pipe in between those, for it knows which pipe system to send it up. So just remember not to mess that up. Alright, so where is that? Is that it? That is it. So we'll hook up that to that. We'll click it with this, and we will put the extractor pipe on it. We will then run this down with some gold wire, gold piping. And once we hit the system, everything is good to go. But before we do that, we also need to hook up, because I'm not sure what this has in it. Yeah, see. We need to hook up the system for it can accept stuff that is not in the system. So we don't want that. We don't want to lose a bunch of stuff. So let me make a iron chest. Another iron chest. Let me see if I can I should have some wood in here. So that's 8. We'll set this up to hit this. We'll grab that. And then we'll just kind of go around it. I believe for the iron chest, that will be for all our extra stuff. And I need to make a polymorphic. It's so annoying not having my regular table here. Let me see. There we go. The polymorphic. No, we need to make item sync module. This one, which is green cactus and blank module and an iron module. So cactus. I need cactus. Where do I have any cactus in here? I do. I just saw those. I knew that. And I need a blank module. I got one more left. Might have to make some more of those. So item sink should give us 1. I should still have the advanced extractor. I'm also going to need provider module, and I will need my last logistics Mark II pipe. So let's go back down to here. And I'm just going to put it right here for now. I'm going to hook up another, not the Mark 1, the Mark 2. We're going to hit it with the wrench. And I'm going to put the item sync module in there and a provider module. It will request pretty much any items in there and provide any items if you keep this empty. So that should technically work. Now we don't have to worry about losing anything. Everything else that's not specifically bound to the system should now not have any issues. So let's hook this up. I'll go like this. Is that all done? This and that. That should start pulling items out of there, shouldn't it? Unless I did something wrong. Oh. I believe it's down. I mean south. Alrighty now, you can extract. Behave. Included, excluded. I'm wondering if it's looking for specific items and I got the wrong thing. Let me do a test here. Hey guys, I have figured out what I did wrong, and it was a big goof. Big goof. Okay, so the passive supplier modules do not supply inventories. They supply like machines. If a machine requests something like steaks or whatever it needs, that's what the supplier. It's like how I used it in the supplier pipes in the engine room there. So this is incorrect. What you need is an item sync module, and it needs to be synced up with what the item is. In this case, this one's dirt, and then it needs to be default route set to yes. That means all dirt will default to going here. So everything is all hooked up. You can tell stuff is actually coming into the system now. And I will also set this this item sync to default route of yes, which should, since it's farther down the route, I believe, everything will fill up here first, and if it doesn't have a spot, it will go into here. So that should fix it. Now I got all these passive pipes that I still can't seem to stack, which is kind of annoying, but what are you gonna do? I probably need them for something somewhere. I just don't know where. We put these in here for now. Get them out of the way. And that is the reason why the extractor pipe was not working, because it had nowhere to bring it to. Now the question is, what did I do with that Mark III? Let's see if this makes it significantly faster or not. Yes! All gone! Holy crap! Wow! Okay, sorry, that got me all excited for some reason. I don't know why. Let me get a diamond. I need another one for this ore processing bull. So I'll use, that's what I'll use the, alright, that makes sense now. Okay, so I'll show you what we're going to do. So this part is set up. Do I have a, do I have another one of those? I don't have to worry about this anymore. That's set up. Let me get a diamond. I don't have very many of them. I do have some in my other chest, though. I should have just went over there and got it. Request 1. And we'll get that in. Come on up. Hurry up. And we'll set this up. 2. I could probably completely bypass this chest. Maybe I don't even have to have an extractor to this. Maybe I can completely bypass it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. We'll keep that because I don't want the cobble going. Okay, so we don't need that gold. We don't need that chipset. I do want to make one just in case I need to extract from somewhere else. Let's put that in there. Thank you. We'll make 1. Alright, and this, let's take care of this. Give me this. Let's get my ores all in. Lead. There you go. We'll just kind of put these in. I already did most of them, but I'm pretty sure everything else is non-stackable. Grab me this. Put that there. Grab me this, put that there. We'll just empty this out for right now. Let it do its thing. There we go. It should all go into the system somewhere. Wow, that Mark III is really freaking awesome. Alright. And we will start the process of hooking up these pipes into the system. So what we're going to want to do, I do believe, is have a basic logistics pipe here. We'll have some gold pipes running. We'll run these down. I'll stick some of these in here just to fill up the room. We don't have to use all gold pipes. Still don't have enough though. There's another one right there. Give me that pipe. Thank you. Let me build up. Let me put a hole through my roof here. Let me go grab some more of these. That way we can fill in the blanks. And we will meet here at the bottom. Alright. Oh. Well, that's cobblestone. The hell do I have cobblestone for? Oh, crap. Stone transport pipes. Alright, so the next phase is that we want all ores to go into this chest. That's going to be tricky, because I think we're going to have to rip up our wall here. Because I have that. Or I can come up just like this. Alright, so I need some more gold pipes. Let me see. Actually, you know what? I will need another item sink. So I'll show you why. I need more gold pipes. Do I have any gold? No. Let me request it then. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. That's nice to have. Alright. So, gold. 2 more pieces. That's all I have for gold, really. What in the world happened to all my gold? That wood should show up too. Let me, yeah, so 5, okay. I was curious. I thought I had way more gold than that. Or if I might have lost it though. Alright, so gold. Oh, I need glass too. Glass. Just 1 piece, thank you. Get that coming. Let's start this off. Put 2 gold pipes here. Definitely gonna upgrade this logistics pipe to the type 2. Probably at the end of this episode we'll see how that much better that is. But for now, let's make sure we get this running smoothly. So I will need to put another logistics pipe chassis there. I'll have to put the item sink in there. Let me see, where is it? Item sink. When I get some more ores, I'm going to set the ores up in here and have them set to default thing, but we have to actually get that first. And we'll come around. Come around. Let's see if I can find where that is. So I will need another normal logistics pipe. Grab 2 just in case. Alright, where the hell am I? Why am I? Alright, so this is the normal system. We'll go like this. Connect you like that. Open up this. Alright, so I came down. Really? That came like that. No. Let me get in here. Give me this back. We can run this. Trying to find all my wiring. So terrible. Is that it? That is it. Alright, so we will need logistics pipe here. We'll run this up, this. Oops, what did you do? Hey, you little... Oh, this is so annoying. Alright. I'm trying to get... I keep falling down there. It's really annoying. Alright. Alright, I need to open this all up. It did something over here. Ah, that's what it did. Alright. Oh, that crap. Alright. There we go. There. Jesus. So, it's all connected now. Just throw this. I don't know. I don't understand why I have shorts, but whatever. So, now when I get this all set up, my item sink, I'll have all my ores going into there that need to go into there. but for now they'll go into the system and stay there. So I think that's all set. That's all set. Does this still work? Let's go see. Put some paper, some of that in there, some of that. We'll put that in there. We'll put that in there. We'll put all this stuff in there. This. All these. I'm just basically testing. Make sure everything goes to where it's supposed to go. We'll definitely check the extra. So it's taking everything, so that means it has a place to go, which is good. There's all my gold. There's all my iron. This should have stuff in it. Yep, so it's putting stuff that it doesn't know where to put it in there. It's filling up quite quickly too, by the way. Maybe I should... I'll update to that too. So I just wanted to make sure that works. I want to make sure this gold works. 4, 3. So we have 10 in there now. I want to make sure I'm not losing it somehow, because I could have sworn I had a lot more gold than that before. So we'll check this out. We'll stick that in there. Should go to 16. Yep. Alright, so that's fine. I probably lost it that first time that didn't work. I know I had more gold than that. I had almost a whole stack plus a little bit that was in here. So yeah, we probably lost it. It's not a major loss, but it's a major loss. Never mind my silliness. Okay, so last but not least, let's see what we can do about this request logistics pipe. Request. So, like I said, there's request logistics pipe, Mark II, and we don't need the fluid. So that is a diamond gear. Aha! Look at that. We can set that up. So I just made one of those, didn't I? And we didn't have to use it on the other thing, so we can use it on there. It's much cheaper to use those than this. So we go like this. We'll go like this. Request logistics pipe. Hook that baby up. Let's see how much faster this is. Let's grab some obsidian. We'll grab 10 stacks. Request. So it's got to travel up the system. Not sure how much faster it is. Gotta find a way to speed that up. So yeah, so the actual travel time is still extremely slow. Alright, well, I'll see what I can do to speed that up later. But for now, guys, this is Malkuth 1974. Glad we fixed all our issues. And we got a complete logistics system working. I will get this part working, and I'll show you next episode how I have the item sync and how we'll automatically do our ores and stuff. Probably upgrade that to an iron chest just in case. And well, anyways, guys, subscribe, comment, and rate, and all that good stuff. Malkuth out of here.